Hi everybody. Well, we've had a pretty good review of chapters 4 and 5. So let's take a quiz on chapters 4 and 5. We'll read the questions together. Then you should pause the video to prepare your answer. Then start the video again to check your work. This is a 10-question quiz, but they can take a little time to explain, much less prepare. So I'm going to break it into two parts. We'll do one video for the first 5 questions, and we'll do another video for the last 5 questions. Number 1. A company had expenses other than cost of goods sold of $250,000. Determine sales and gross profit given cost of goods sold was $100,000 and net income was $150,000. The pause that you just saw in the video was not a pause to have you calculate the answer. Calculating the answer would take more than 5 or 6 seconds in my pause. I'm going to pause long enough after we read each question so that you can reach over and turn the video off. And then you might spend 4, 5, 10 minutes even answering some of these questions. Start the video again to check your work once you've answered the question. So for number 1 and some other questions, when you run across something like this, and you know there's a formula that goes along with these numbers, lay the formula out, pop in the numbers that you are given, and then solve for the ones that you're not given. So sales and gross profit are the ones you are not given. They tell you that other expenses are $250,000. They also tell you that cost of goods sold was $100,000 and that net income was $150,000. So given these pieces of information and this formula, you can work backwards to solve gross profit, and then you can work backwards again to solve sales. So 150 plus 250 equals 400,000 of gross profit. And I can check the work by saying 400,000 minus 250,000 should equal 150,000, and it does. Work backwards again to get $500,000 worth of sales. 500,000 minus 100,000 of cost of goods sold equals 400,000 of gross profit. So the answer is 500,000 of sales and 400,000 of gross profit. C. Number 2, beginning inventory plus net cost of purchases is what? No calculations are necessary. You should know this answer. Beginning inventory plus purchases equals goods available for sale. Another word for goods is merchandise available for sale. Now number 3 will take a little time. The company's beginning inventory was $15,000. Determine net purchases and cost of goods sold, given that goods available for sale were $52,000 and ending inventory was $21,000. Well, the formula that we had in chapter 4 and 5 for this is beginning inventory plus purchases equals goods available for sale minus ending inventory equals cost of goods sold. You could say goods available for sale minus cost of goods sold equals ending inventory. Either way, it will give you the true or the correct answer. And then fill in the numbers that you know and solve for ones that you don't know. The problem tells you that beginning inventory was $15,000, and it tells you that goods available for sale were $52,000, and ending inventory was $21,000. Now you can easily solve for purchases and cost of goods sold. Beginning inventory of 15,000 plus 37,000 of purchases will equal goods available of 52,000. 52,000 minus 21,000 of ending inventory does equal cost of goods sold of 31,000. So our answer is purchases of 37,000 and cost of goods sold of 31,000. Number D. Please excuse that rattling noise you heard in the background a few moments ago. That was the puppy playing with a toy. I've given him a softer toy that won't make as much noise. Number 4. A company's current assets are 17,980. Its quick assets were 11,420, and its current liabilities were 12,190. Its quick ratio equals what? And big hint, quick ratio is the same as acid test ratio. The acid test ratio is the same thing as the quick ratio, and it's calculated as quick assets divided by current liabilities. If you were not told what quick assets are, you would have to calculate the quick assets as cash and cash equivalents plus current receivables plus current investments. But in this problem, you were given the quick assets of 11,420. Divide that by the current liabilities of 12,190, and the answer is 0.94, or number A. A company had cost of goods sold of 9,421,000, ending inventory of 2,089,000, and average inventory of 1,965,000. Its inventory turnover equals what? Inventory turnover is calculated as cost of goods sold divided by average inventory. They're not even making you calculate average inventory, they gave it to you. So cost of goods sold of 9,421,000 divided by average inventory of 1,965,000 equals 4.79. That, by the way, is 4.79 times. It turned over 4.79 times in the year. Well, that's the last of the first 5 questions. So we'll end this video here, and when we come back, we'll do the next 5 questions. If you want to get a head start, go ahead and answer all 5 questions. Then come back and listen to the solutions.